I'm so excited to chat the new season of AP Bio. This show is truly hilarious, especially the trio, you three. The dynamic is amazing. So talk to me. I mean, what's in store for the teacher trio this season?
Well, they get a new addition.
Yeah.
In the season, which I'm very excited about, and I think will be so fun to see on camera, and then to see what flavor they add in the future.
We also have a new addition. A lot of the scenes are filmed with Geology Dave, the teacher Dave, and we tease him unmercilessly. So that's new this season.
Yeah, there are so many fun costumes and wild things that go on. There are a lot of spoilers that we can't mention, and also the behind the scenes pictures we can't post until the episodes drop. So it was so insane. It was really fun.
I mean, I'm sure it's always fun with the three of you, and even I'm sure with the new additions too. I can't wait to see. Talk to me more about your characters. How have they evolved or changed in this new upcoming season?
Well, Stef, she is pregnant. So Stef is becoming a mother and has a whole new person. But also is still very much down to clown, which is so fun to see a very pregnant Stef do some fun shenanigans and a part of some fun things within the school. So yeah. And also you get to see a little bit of bed rest. And
I love that.
It's a fun, it's the full spectrum of which is really fun.
You did a pregnant stunt. You did a stunt?
Yes, a full stunt.
What was that?
It was so fun, and I love that at one point they were like, Lyric, like, you don't have to do the full actual stunt. Like, we have a stunt person, but I was like, I'm gonna try real hard to do this stunt myself. Didn't need to, but it was a lot.
I can't wait to see this. That's amazing. How about you two?
I think one of the fun parts is that these characters don't evolve a ton. Like, they stay their kind of like immature selves, but the show still progresses and it's still so much more fun. But I like that their sort of dynamic always remains the same. And I would say, I think Mary is starting to want more for herself. Like, not always going to go for the scuzzy guy. And like, yeah, it's just a little more in line with like her own worth.
That's great. Come up.
Thank you.
I think she's just a little more confidently weird. She's definitely a weirdo, and I just think she's a little more brazenly out there this season.
Yeah.
The best. We love weird. It's so great. It's so fun to watch. AP Bio fans, they've really been vocal about how much they love their series. What about this show do you think makes it so special, especially coming into the new season?
Well, I think this show speaks to underdogs a lot. The students are sort of misfits everywhere else. And I think in any other sitcom world, there'd be one of those students in a sea of normal people, but this is a sea of weirdos. And I think people connect to that. And I think people needed to escape a lot, especially last year. This last year has been really challenging for people. And I think getting into this world of weirdos that are really kind-hearted is a great place to be.
Yeah, I feel like it's easy to connect, and you want to connect when you can. It's that cliche thing of like when you see yourself on screen. But I think that is what it is, that, you know, in high school, it was a collection of, it wasn't cookie cutter, perfect students and perfect people. It was like fun, interesting, weird, eclectic students and teachers. And I really think that with our show, that is what you get. And you get students and teachers that have heart and that love each other and like to be there and have fun with each other. And so, yeah, I think that's one of the things, is that, you know, people see themselves.
And lastly, I just want to say, like, much like this last year, for a lot of people, it felt like a bit of a fever dream. I think season 4 is one wild fever dream. And I think that really kind of connects the viewer and the actors.
That's so great. We need this show. We need something like this, definitely. And I know one of the plot lines is that the principal starts a cult. Do your characters get involved in the cult? Where do you guys kind of take part in that?
I think we have our own little cult. I don't think these women would fall asway to something like that. I think these three teachers, maybe is coven a better word?
Okay, I love it. And then there's also a tornado in this season too. Do you guys make it out? Does everyone make it out alive? Can you share anything about that?
I mean, I think people have got to watch and see the tornado. It's a fun episode, but I think, yeah, I mean, they gonna have to tune in.
Even if these characters survive the tornado, they are definitely changed after that experience.
I know obviously you guys can't share too much, but do you have any fun behind the scenes stories or anything that you remember while filming this new season that you could share with our fans and the audience?
One thing that I cannot wait for other people to have in their brains as much as I did, and I still do, is that there's some original music this season.
Oh.
From an amazing pop star. I mean, it is such an earworm. It's so good. And it's so funny because a lot of this, like, it was like this fun, like iPad stuff that we did, but like recording the music for that, learning it, for me, it was so fun. And I would video Jean and Mary, we were videoing each other and like going back and forth, like, is this the song? Is this how we sing this? It is so fun. And it is, I mean, yeah. So that for me, it was in my head for weeks after we did ADR, it was in my head again. And the ADR people were like, great, thanks, Lyric. And I was like, anytime.
That's amazing. I can't wait.
That was such a fun moment. We were always like singing that sort of 90s R&B right under the note, tons of nasal resonance, very, very tough to listen to.
Oh my gosh. How fun. That's got to be like the most fun set, I'm sure, working the three of you together all day.
It is, except for Mary. Sohn, as I've said, is not a fun person, but everyone else is kind and talented. No, yeah, we're so lucky. Work is playful and there's no drama and it feels easy. I mean, we're lucky enough to even have jobs at this time in the world. To have jobs that are this much fun with these kind of people. I mean,
Dream.
Yeah.